Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Primer is Best. Springtime, East Tennessee. That's where I live, East Tennessee. Springtime in East Tennessee. Let's get in this 1984 Chevy C10 truck. I just done a video starting this truck, 78 C10 truck. Billy James. I always name my trucks. This belonged to Billy James, an actual person. And so is Left Turn Bill. Left Turn Bill was an actual person. Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill have passed away. And the reason they call him Left Turn Bill, just to get this out of the way, he always drove with the left turn signal on. I don't know why. I never met him. Him and his wife bought this truck brand new in 1984. It was a 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the column. It's now got a mildly built 350 with a 4-speed in it now. But he always drove with the left turn signal on. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know. But they called him that to his face, because I mean that's all he done. Rode around with the left turn signal on. Go figure. I don't know. Anyway, Billy James was a NASCAR driver associated with Dale Earnhardt when he was alive. So he drove for him. So I like trucks with a story. So anyway, I'm going to give this. I haven't started this truck in a long time. The old Billy James here started right up, believe it or not. And I want to try to sneak myself in here. Oh yeah, and I hope and pray I got the right keys for this truck. Oh boy, I hope so. I've got the battery hooked up, and I hope I got a good battery connection in this old truck. Made it. Okay. Put the key in. Haven't started this in a long time. It might start right up just like Billy James over here, or it might take a minute or so. I hope you're patient. Give it a couple of pumps. Give it some more pumps. What about that? Let it warm up a minute. We've had some cold nights, and we got some cold ones coming. Gonna get down in the 20s again. And with more rain coming latter part of the week. And I just thought I'd get out here, and I've come out here initially to look for waspers. They like to build nests in here, and I didn't want to get a whole herd of them in here, so every time I open up a door I start getting attacked. But killed one, and there might be some more in here, but I don't see them yet. So it's springtime here in East Tennessee. Boy, this thing started up pretty quick too. Kind of show you around the truck. I don't know if you can see much in the dark. Not good lighting in here. Just gonna let it warm up for just a minute, guys. Hang on. Okay, guys. I was on the phone to my buddy Brian, and we'll see if we can ease this thing out. I think it's warmed up enough. Hope y'all don't mind me hanging out with me for just a few minutes talking about an old truck. Stop right here. I just want to tell you something real quick. Okay, now my 66 C10 truck, if you've been watching my channel, I've kind of forgot about, I didn't forget them. I just kind of quit messing with the 78 truck I just showed you, Billy James, and this truck, Left Turn Bill, because I've been playing with the 66. Y'all been seeing a lot of videos on that truck. Okay, here's the thing. It's sitting on the 66 is sitting on a 72 C10 truck frame. Well, the emergency brake is right here on the 66. On a 72, it's like this. So I don't know I'm going to have to ask Brian about putting an emergency brake cables. I don't know how you get them to. I'm not a mechanic, so I don't know. It's going to be news to me, and I'm sorry. All this dirt I track in myself whenever I come back here to start these old trucks. Anyway, that's something that's been on my mind. Sometimes I wake up at night and I think, how can I get the emergency brake handle to work with the cables on with a 72 frame? I don't know. But anyway, like I said, this truck used to be column shift, 3 on the tree, 6-cylinder, 3 on the tree. When I got the truck, this truck had been stolen. When I got the truck, somebody put the shifter in the floor, 3-speed. I'm sure it was the original 3-speed. I'm sure the linkage or something messed up here. So I'm just guessing, of course, but I'm pretty sure that's probably what happened. So I didn't feel bad about, you know, having Brian and his dad Charlie put a 4-speed in. So now it's a mildly built 350 with a 4-speed. But everything on this truck is kind of like this truck. I mean, you know, everything is used. The seat's used from a junkyard from my friend Kip at K&K Salvage in Madisonville. And, you know, carpet and all this stuff. We put all this stuff in. I've repainted all the floors underneath the truck. There wasn't no rust. I just cleaned them up, repainted it, you know, same color as the truck, and you know, just cleaned it up. And like I said before, once before, if you've been watching my videos, this truck had more toothpicks in it than I've ever seen in a vehicle. I mean, everywhere you looked, it was just toothpicks, all in the dash, all in the floor, all up under the seat. Everything was just toothpicks that Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill, I guess, when they got done eating somewhere, they just threw the toothpicks on the ground. I don't know, but there was enough to build a small house. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just exaggerating, but honest to goodness, that's the most toothpicks I've ever seen. Anyway, a few things I do like about this truck, besides it being a 354 speed. My buddy Brian, GM1038, you need to subscribe to his channel, GM1038. He put power steering on it, which made a huge difference. All this truck was born with was an AM radio, wipers, lights, 3-speed on the column, and a 6-cylinder motor. That was it. There was nothing else on this truck that, you know, that Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill wanted. It's just 6-cylinder, 3-speed. That's it. Heater and an AM radio. Of course, when I got the truck, the AM radio didn't work. I have an AM FM now. I don't like cutting the dash where the radio goes. A lot of people do, and if it's already done, so be it. But I'm not the one that done it, and I left it. You know, this radio works. It's AM FM. But I like these windows here, crank windows. I like that. So like I said, I guess I've told you, I rattle can painted the whole truck. It was originally this color. I've two-toned it, put my own patina on it where it looks like the paint's thin. Like where your keys would rub, things would rub up, you know, from your belt or whatever. And this truck's been a farm truck, so I kind of kept that in mind, you know, going up under tree branches and stuff, you know. Just this truck worked its whole life when Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill had it. And I was trying to imagine, you know, things that they might run into, you know, bushes, you know, whatever. It didn't, the truck did not look like this when I got it. Believe me, guys, it did not. We two-toned it, you know, painted the top white, the bottom white. Put this trim on it here that's not supposed to be on here. But I was just trying to dress it up, put these wheels and tires on it, put dual exhaust on it, put a sport bumper on it, new tail lights and stuff. I'm just trying to lowered it, put an air dam on it, put bumper guards on it. I painted the grill, put this bow tie in it on the grill. It didn't have that. Like I said, mildly built 350. It's got a few dents here and there. You know, out. It's just been an old, this truck's just been an old farm truck its whole life. It's worked its whole life up until I got it, and I'm the second owner of it. So, like I said, Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill passed away, unfortunately. I never met them, but you know, they passed away. And this truck was auctioned off, and I wound up with it. We put this stuff on because in East Tennessee it gets pretty warm in the summer. You can kind of crack the window if it's outside, and we get rain when you least expect it, so you know, rain can't really get in there. I just like that kind of stuff. Just a good old truck. I just wanted to let it run for a few minutes just because I don't know when I'll be back here to do this again. It's been a while. I got my stuff. This is my bumpers for my 66 C10 truck. A fleet side sitting on a 72 frame like I explained to you earlier in the video. These are the braces. I'm hoping that Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop, I'm hoping he might can use some of these to put these bumpers on. It's going to take some finagling, I'm afraid, to get the bumpers on the 72 frame. I don't know if it's going to be hard or not, but I'm trying to help him in any way I can. Hey, there's my stuff. I was wondering what happened to that. By golly, there it is. Anyway, this is trim that my buddy GM Tim picked up for me for square bodies. You know, well, like for this, probably not explaining very well. I'm talking about this kind of trim. Used trim. I got new for this truck, but I just always get any kind of square body stuff that I can find, and now I'm looking for 66 stuff. I've never had a 66 before, so this is my first time. Anyway, I'm trying not to bore you to death. I just thought I'd show you the old truck and let it run for just a few minutes, because it'd be good for it. I don't know when is the last time I started this truck. It's been a long time, but man, what a good truck. Oh, hey, this is something else I was going to tell you. You know, my 66 has these, the 66 I have has two 75/60 15s on truck rallies, and they're like these wheels, but the tires are much bigger, and they're BF Goodrich, you know, white letter, but the white letter is on the inside on the 66. So what do you think? Just imagine these wheels, you know, the white letter out on the 66. You think that's too much? I don't know. Black was a whole lot easier to keep clean, like I said in the video, but I don't know. You just have to watch the video. I'll try to remember to leave a link if I can remember to do that. I can't remember anything anymore. Kind of losing my mind here. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you the old truck, start it, and move it for just a minute, and let it run, be good for it, and hope y'all's having a blessed day today. I didn't mean to bore you telling you the same old stuff about this old truck, but there's a red wasp just flew up off the ground. They like to get in these little cubby holes here. Well, any place. See, I had one starting to build right there, waspers I mean, and they like it right up in here, you know, close to the, I guess there's a little crack in the door, so I guess they fly in and out of there. They can find some of the dangest places. But anyway, let me know what you think about this old 84 C10 truck left turn deal. I've got I like that sticker. Remember that old commercial, got milk? Well, this one's got rust. And I had Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop. He had to put in new cab corners. I think he put in, no, I don't think he did. I don't think he put in new rockers. He put in new cab corners, fixed a few places here that had holes in it. And the reason it had holes in it was because this truck, Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill, this whole piece here, all the way across, see the weld scars all the way down? this whole section was put in because Mr. and Mrs. Left Turn Bill drove this thing out in the cow pastures, and manure got up in there and it rusted it out. Could I put Bondo and covered it up and never told you about it? Sure, anybody can, but I don't do that. I don't do that. I show the story of the truck, and I don't mislead anybody. It is what it is. I mean, this old truck's got a story to tell. They all got stories to tell, and I'm just trying to make it look to live again, to give it a second chance. Another cab corner replacement. But anyway, you know, this old truck has worked all its life, and that old truck has run away from the law all its life by Billy James. So anyway, they all have stories to tell, and that's what attracts me to them. I'm always attracted to cars and trucks that have a story. You know, anybody can buy a car or a truck, but one with a story, now that's kind of hard to come up with. So if it's got a story, I'm interested. But anyway, I thank you for watching. I've talked long enough, and I should go see if my wife needs some help. So just thought I'd show you old Left Turn Bill here, and I hope that you watched the video on the 78 truck there, Billy James. Y'all have a blessed day today. God is great, God is good, and I hope y'all will tune in again. You won't miss anything, any of my videos, if you like and subscribe to the channel Primer is Best. I'm also on Facebook, Primer is Best, and Instagram, Primer is Best. Facebook, Primer is Best, Instagram, Primer is Best. I got a second YouTube channel. I was wondering why I stuck. Oh man, I got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. That is me, and I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. Man on a Budget 1 on Instagram. So y'all check me out if you would, and you won't miss any of my videos. Please give me a thumbs up. It sure would help my YouTube channel to grow. It's kind of slow growing, but it is what it is. But I'm doing my best. Hopefully y'all will realize that. Old man talking about an old C10 truck, square bodies, or a 66. Y'all let me know what you think about old Left Turn Bill. Like I said in the video on Billy James, I was mildly surprised that folks liked Billy James better, in my opinion, according to the comments, better than Left Turn Bill. I figured Left Turn Bill would win out, all because it's a 4-speed with a mildly built 350, but nope, they like that one better. So y'all let me know what you think, and about old Left Turn Bill. It's a good old truck, and started pretty good, I think, considering how long it's been since I started it. Y'all have a blessed day. Please help all those in need and pray for others, would you? That's what we're supposed to be doing, guys. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all won't miss nothing if you like and subscribe. Like I said, stay safe. God bless each and every one of y'all. I'll be praying for you all. See y'all later.